Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Orlando J back again with the unofficial bandhead. So happy to be back. We got a lot to cover in a short time to do it. For those of you who are new to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing and following your boy. It means a lot. All the comments. Honestly, it's really motivational to just read some of the comments and you guys being appreciative of the content that's being put out there. Again, if you're new here, welcome to the unofficial bandhead, where we cover all things band, culture. You name it, we get into it here. We mostly react to marching bands, but we also react to your standard bands as well, church bands, so on and so forth. But yeah, we try to do it all, man. We really do. So COVID-19 edition, right? So COVID-19 edition, and we're getting into some historic events. As you see, you already see what I got up in the background. Before I even get into this reaction today, Jackson State pulled a very powerful move. Very powerful move by bringing in primetime Deion Sanders into the fold. This is about marching bands, right? But this is important simply because this can either make or break the sonic boom of the South. Now, I personally feel like it's going to make them even better, right? You bring in a big star like this, it's going to draw more students to the school, bring in more money, more scholarships, especially for the football program, right? But the more students you have coming into the school, the bigger the school gets, the more you can bring in students overall, whether it be for music or so on and so forth. It's a win-win at the end of the day. So I think that Deion Primetime Sanders being on staff there is going to be huge overall for that program. I think it's going to lift that program up, not just for that program, but I think for pretty much all of the HBCU world. There's reports out there saying that he's trying to push to get those bowl games, to invite the HBCUs to the bowl games, which is big for the marching band community, because we need to actually get in front of some of these other major universities who may not be as privy to what the SWAC or the MEAC brings as far as bandmanship or showmanship in the band world. We all know that we love band and music overall, so there's a space for the appreciation of perhaps not the swag blow the top off your head, but more so the musicianship and the simpleness of the music overall. So there's a crowd for both, but if you can bring the crowds together, then if they were around each other more often, I feel like there would be a bigger appreciation for one versus the other, and bands would have to learn how to make adjustments according to who they're playing, especially in a bowl game. I think that's huge, me personally. But that's just my personal opinion on the matter. But anyway, so covering this article here, as you can see, pretty much he goes on to have one of the greatest, if not the greatest, HBCU recruiting class in the history of all of HBCU, right? Turning 5-star recruits over, so on and so forth. So, these people are going to be big coming into the program. Shout out to JSU for this. Was a power move, man. I couldn't be more excited about what the fall is going to bring and how these students are going to perform. More people at the game, more exposure for the band, brings back that love of bandmanship, right? For a long time, the band has pretty much been the cream of the crop. It could be a shift there. Like I said, it could go either way, right? It can go either way. It could be totally good for them or totally bad. We don't really know. The only way we really know is to just sit back and watch and see how it plays out. Now, with that being said, the reason why we're here today, ladies and gentlemen, is because I want to do a reaction video to JSU versus UAPB. And this is a big one because they're going to be playing Hot by Young Thug. And we're going to do a comparison or a reaction to this. And I'm going to give my opinion. I was sent this link by someone and I thought it was pretty awesome. I just wanted to do a reaction. I think it was pretty cool. I have a couple of reaction videos that I'm going to try to drop over the next couple couple of weeks or so. So you guys stay connected, man. But without further ado, I want to get into this reaction. So let's go ahead and let's jump into it. All right, guys. So you guys know how I do here. Shout out to Marching Sport for providing the dope content. Thank you so much for what you do. The band world really appreciates you. Make sure you guys check out the link in the description if you want to go ahead and listen to this for yourself. But we have JSU and UAPB on a band comparison playing Hot by Young Thug. I'm going to listen to this, give my reaction. You guys know how I do here. So let's get into it. Pretty nice. I like that creativity there. I like that too, bro. All right, what I really love so far is the creativity that exchange. That's dope. I don't think that's in the original song, but I love that exchange right there. It really brings out some creativity. I like it. I like the energy. I mean, they're good. They're a small band, but they still packing that punch. So let's keep going. That was really nice. It's really nice. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the creativity. I thought it was fire. I thought they brought a lot of energy. I do feel like this is one of Jackson State's strongest songs. So I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like whenever. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting fall for JSU. Like seriously, over the next year and a half, if Dion stays, it's gonna be interesting to see how the crowd reacts to that band and them winning. Oh, it's gonna be nasty in there. it's gonna be nasty. All right, let's see what JSU got. Hold up. It was like, bitch, bro, they sound so big, bro. They look big here too. Like I'm looking at them, they look big. They must be, are they at home? Man, they sound massive. It's not even fair. But also, I think this is one of their strongest songs. You know, they're very confident with this piece. You know, very well polished. But let's hear it out. That tuba part is just nasty. Damn. And the drum major just standing there like, I'm sorry, the band director. Like, yeah, I don't need to direct. F horns, man.
He needs some milk.
So that was very intense. First of all, let's give a shout out to both of these beautiful universities, HBCUs. Yeah, man. So UAPB, I thought they were powerful. They were powerful. They came in. I thought their rendition was great. It was full of energy. I mean, but they were going against a very big band, like big band. In JSU, that piece was amazing. But just to give my analysis, right? So I personally feel like UAPB rendition was creative. I enjoyed it. But so was JSU. It wasn't so creative enough to make me feel like, oh, I enjoyed UAPB's more. I feel like JSU has some really nice pieces in there. That tuba piece, the F horns coming out, the screaming. Like, I feel like because they have the musicality, they were able to be more creative with some of the way that they were writing. While UAPB did add some accents, some creativity in there, but for any standard battle of the band, it would be great. But when you're going against a powerhouse like JSU, it's kind of like they overpower UAPB's creativity. So I'll give creativity for both bands an even, just being unbiased. I think they both were creative in their writing. As far as like the performance, I thought that UAPB's version was too fast. I felt like it was too fast, and I was like, it was a little too fast for what I would have liked. Whereas JSU, I feel like they let it breathe a little bit. You know what I mean? It was groove. Like I liked the fact they slowed it down. Boom, boom, boom. Like I was able to vibe with it. But yeah, so I feel like I'm gonna give that to JSU. Overall execution, they both executed well. Tie for me. So tiebreaker has to go to JSU. I actually enjoyed JSU. I enjoyed both, but if I had to pick, JSU on that one. Again, only because I like the fact that they slowed it down. That's that's pretty much it. But if you're talking about like the arrangements, they both great arrangements for me. I call it even. Not really one about the size or how big it sounded. I mean, they both sounded amazing with what they have. It came down for me just simply JSU slowing it down a little bit. Letting it breathe and grooving it a little bit, whereas UAPB has some speed, some tempo on it for whatever reason. But yeah, that's just my opinion, guys. But this has been your boy Orlando J, back again with another episode of the Unofficial Bandhead. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me if you enjoyed this content. Make sure that you stay connected. Once you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave me a comment down below. Let me know that what you thought about this reaction, and let me know that you enjoyed the content or what you would like to hear. I'm definitely taking those as well. Peace, grand love to you guys, and I am out of here.